My friends, hello. This is going to be the last episode of Tombus Season 7. The scent of old school RuneScape is wafting, so I'm going to go back to playing that. I just won't have time to make videos, like editing just takes me so long. And old school RuneScape is like having a second job, so there's just not going to be time, sadly. But if you have any questions or you ever want to talk to me, you can just leave a comment on any of my videos, and I will get a notification and I will get back to you. But let's just do one last little Ranbats session here. I have had no luck today, so I am... what am I? I've fallen like so far on the ladder. I'm probably rank 100 or something. This thing, very annoying Pokemon. I'm just going to run a few calcs with Mimic. Dash, because I do have Arceus Steel, but he has Body Press. So +2 Play Rough. It's not really going to end well for me. I'm just going to go straight to Arceus and hit him with a Judgment. And he misses Play Rough, so it doesn't matter too much. Arceus Steel. There we go. And Body Press is actually a 2-hit KO, so that's kind of insane. Go for the Judgment. He might want to just attack me to get rid of me. I might have to Terror just to deal with this thing. It's that annoying. Okay, but no, he does go into the Iron Moth, which is pretty reasonable. We have a Snorlax, which is going to have to be my play here. Goes for the Specs Sludge Wave, blatantly Specs. And we're going to just have to go straight for Body Slam here. As he goes into Clod, which is also weak to ground, so that's a little foolish. Plus we outspeed, so we can just Body Slam this down here. Blup. We'll eventually get lucky. Okay, we actually just run into someone who doesn't want to heal their Pokemon, so great stuff. Okay, there you go. A para on this, I would just be so pleased. You useless Snorlax. Dash button. So we do live. We live one more here. Plop. Please, Snorlax, you are the worst. I could Terra Fairy, but no, it's just no good. We go into Rotom now on the Body Press, and we'll go for a Notion Torch Thunderbolt. If he goes to Clodsire here, I'm going to be angry. There's the T-Bolt. Okay, still just not really happening for me. And is he going to go to Clod now? Well, Air Slash does nothing. I will get a chance to burn him. What do we want to do against Mr. Clod? Let's just double a Snorlax here. Yeah, like he should have just stayed in, but it's all good. Just never get any Body Slam paras and you'll be fine. Oh, India Sweeper. May as well just get this paralyzed. No, just not happening. You're going to get Sticky Web up, or are you really a Quiver Dance set? Okay, into Dash Bun he goes. Maybe predicting the Earthquake that time. How many Body Slams is that? 6 with no paralysis. And he Play Roughs, and there we go. We have made the tiniest bit of progress now, so great stuff. To Rotom, gets off the Wish. Now, if he gets parried here... well, it's a roll anyway. It's not worth, okay, just irresponsible. Like, it wasn't worth the Terra Electric there because he shouldn't even have stayed in. And if he stayed in, he should have gone for Protect. Okay, so now Clod comes in. Is it worth burning this? Like, he's pretty annoying and unaware is just going to be a problem, so let's just neuter this a little bit. No poison, unlucky. Snorlax can just kind of destroy, which should be good. Okay, Toxic now, no problem. We will just go straight to sleep, I think. And we are mono-attacking, which could be bad, but we'll see. So now we just Sleep Talk. We'll see what kind of Masquerain we're dealing with, but Snorlax is very bulky. So we should be completely fine. His Iron Moth can 3-hit KO with Sludge. Yeah, this was seriously Quiver Dance, and he risked the Body Slam para. Okay, Rest of course. Sleep Talk here. Bug Buzz still not going to do anything. No Spadef drop miraculously. Get the curse. We can body slam now. Okay, now he's going for the hurricane. And just paralyze him, please. Excellent. Okay, well, he's still way faster than me, so we do kind of have to get out. We'll go into Mimic here and go straight for the Play Rough, because he might quiver again. Nice full para. We can probably just Shadow Claw, actually, which will hit Clod harder. So there goes Masquerain. And Clod is burnt. In comes Clod anyway. Mimic. Cloddy. Shadow Claw won't 2-hit KO, so there's no point. I can just go straight to the big Snorlax, and off to sleep I go. Get this healed up for the Iron Mebnus. Alright, in comes another massive menace. A Mimikyu's Disguise has not been busted. So that is like a... it's not a guaranteed check because of Terror. I don't think he would go for anything but Flare Blitz here. He might go for SD. You know, he doubles to the Moth. Should just be able to go into the Snorlax, I guess. How likely is the move to 3-hit KO Snorlax? Guaranteed 3-hit KO. Well, let's see if I have leftovers. 77% chance. So we probably go into that initially. And he U-turns. Okay. Into Golduck. What?
What?
So we'll Sleep Talk here. Nasty plots. Could, of course, get the Body Slam para. Nice rest. We can Sleep Talk one more time, because this still shouldn't do that much to me. So we still have a check to his Iron Moth here. Any Body Slams? Nope, curse. Well, that might let me live, but I think I'll die to, plus he can, no, he can't actually Encore me. Golduck, Life Orb, +2. Yeah, Hydro is going to do me in. So we will go into our Bolivar, maybe? +2, Ice Beam does 2 much. What is my check to this? Because Golduck just outspeeds too many men. Wish death on me. Lord, I don't cry no more. Well, Rotom is pretty useless. His team is just so fast. Nice miss. Could Terra Electric here, but he might not even have Ice Beam. There we go. Glad I didn't. And now our Bolivar is going to die to Ice Beam. Go to Haunch maybe, and just go for a Sucker Lunch. Or just Mimic. Mimic. Play Rough plus Shadow Sneak. Then we're way weaker to Koraidon. Yeah, Mimic is kind of key. What about Arceus, and what would we do? Arceus Steel, +2 Hydro just does too much. Art of Bolivar, well, he may have gone for Ice Beam if he had it there. Haunch Crow and Sucker, let's see whether I have any chance of living. No, I don't. Sucker Punch does not very much. I think that's going to have to be the play. Little Sucker Punch here with Haunchy. If he misses, then fantastic. Blop. And he hits, and we're dead. And does Mimic. Mimic should be fine now, just a straight for Play Rough, or can I kill with Shadow Claw? No, I can't. Play Rough here. Whoops. What the fuck have I just clicked? There we go. Nice miss. Oh man, I should have just Shadow Clawed. I need this alive as well. Arceus Steel. So Judgment does like 16, so we may even still need 2. Oh, and I give him the fucking terrain here. Okay, well, let's just hope he doesn't have Ice Beam then. Go for an E-Ball. Okay, he doesn't have it. And we are going to die to Sludge Butt here. I don't know whether he would go for that. We'll have to just give this a nice sack. Let's go for a Hyper Voice. There's the Fiery Dance. Gets the boost. Great stuff. Into Snorlax. And we'll go for Body Slam, because we have Thick Fat. So the Duck is probably Nasty Plot Encore, or it could have Grass Knot or something. Okay, he goes for it. No boost, great stuff. Nice para. Good Snorlax. Alright, let's go to sleep. And let's Sleep Talk. Mimic's disguise is broken. Okay, straight into it. We get Curse. We could Terra Fairy now, which actually just walls this super well. Except then we get kind of destroyed by Iron Moth. We're gonna have to. Okay, SD, if you could just please break through Snorlax. Curse, that's decent. We'll body slam this. He shouldn't be able to... Yeah, like I have thick fat, so it's not going to do it. Blop! And now, his Iron Mebnus can probably just kill me with... Yeah, I'm going to have to go to Arceus here. Okay, nice. And we'll go for... Oh, he forfeits. GG, sir. Into the next one. And you probably saw I do not have many points there. I have just really not had a good day on this ladder. And we are sadly not going to be finishing the road to number 1. Not this time. Okay, close combat. Lycanroc. Dialga. Life Orb CC. Not quite. How about if he has Heavy Slam? Well, I eat that up, so I probably just SD here. Is that worth it? Why does Draco do nothing? Let's just SD. Okay, nice. Now, Frostlass... Well, I have no guard, so let's just get rid of him, I think. Like, he might debond, which I think would be way better for him, but... Can't really resist the scent of ham. Okay, he burns me and dies. So now we've got the big Lycanroc. Into Masquerain he goes. What terrors does this get? Or is he going to pivot now into Dialga? Yes, he is really going to do that. We'll CC now, which won't kill, but it will do a lot. Decent. Okay, so pretty happy with that performance from the lead. Now, surely we've got something faster than 176. It is Mr. Gooey. So he's going to have to come in and start carrying. Okay, Masquerain, let's see whether you can take this one. Blop. Okay, yep, decent. Now we can just go for that again. Blop. And he crits, unlucky. And he gets up the Sticky Web, and now something is going to get cooked. That Sticky Web is going to... Well, it won't be that bad, because my team like only has one Mon faster than Dialga anyway. What do we got? Oh, this thing's a problem. We've got Wire Deer, and we can go for some T-Waves. That's going to be it. Delicious. Now let's get off a T-Wave. Who wants to get slowed down? 108. You're now a little slower. And we can go... Well, what does this only work if you... I'm actually going to just do a little investigating here. Does this ability work if you don't touch him? Okay, yes it does. Full power, please. Unlucky. Does this not get T... Whatever. It's all good. Psychic. Well, is this... Let's see. Wire Deer. Cram or Hant. Body Slam does way more, actually. So let's go for some of them. Plop. And he gets full powered. Very nice. Now something's gone. Okay. And this actually... Well, if he has Bug Butt, that would KO me. Yeah, I just got to be very worried about the mysterious Mons in these two balls, because these two are pretty much dead. Could go for a little Wug Trio Aqua Jet sweep, which would be very hot indeed. What have we got? Volbeat. Maybe just lunge with Volbeat, like he's probably going for the Bug Butt here, so I think that's my play. U-turn, really? Okay, well, good to know. In comes Hotran, he is the Rocks Heatran. So we will... Oh, I really wish I had U-turn, how good would it be? I'm going to go to Wug Trio here, this can't kill me. Nice Plume, I'm actually lucky to not get burnt there. We'll go for Liquidation. This could be Terra Grass, which would suck. But I would at least force him to Terra. So what's it going to be? Swag Ponder. Oh, he's got the Sunflora. Okay, so Wug Trio is pretty much primed and ready to win. I have shown him Volbeat, so I doubt he goes for the grass move here. Yeah, we'll just let Wire Deer go, I reckon. Well, he does Leaf Storm there. Interesting. So we can get a T-Wave off on the Hotran, maybe. Or just Greedent. He still has his Balloon. What about Greedent and Body Slam? Because he'll probably just knock me into Snack Pouch if he stays in. If I get swept by a Sunflora, that's going to be a big L. But, like, Liquidation does this much, so I just need to... Okay, great. That was his only Mon that outsped Wugtrio. So that's fantastic. Okay, back comes this. Greedent. Sunflora. We actually live, unless he Terra Grasses. I do need this. We'll go to Volbeat here, as he does Leaf Storm, and we eat that up, eating it up. And we'll just get off a T. We'll Roost here, actually, for sure. And we will go into Greedent. Don't want to risk Wugtrio getting burnt. And he doesn't get the burn, that's great. We'll go for a Body Slammer. Goes to the burn again, doesn't get it. Get the Para, fantastic. We'll Earthquake now. And he gets the burn finally, so great stuff. So we'll just click that again. Gets parried, nice. And in comes Sunflora again. And we'll go for a Body Slammer here. Goes to the Leaf Storm. Can now bring in Volbenis and go for a lunge directly. Dialga dies, and we now lunge the Sunflora, which should not be able to Terra out of Wugtrio and everything else. So we'll T-Wave this just to be sure. I actually could have guaranteed this by roosting and stuff, but Wugtrio, my good friend, is going to get it done, so GG Mr. Ponder, and let's get another. Alright, Mr. D-Demon. I have a feeling this guy lucked me earlier, and did not play particularly well. So we'll see about all of that. Iron Hands is a bit of a troublesome guy. I think Diancie just offers some good all-around switch-in power here. Because we will be getting the rocks up, we can take 2 hits, and we have the Moonsack. So we get them up, he just stays in, which is very questionable. -1 Spadef, let's see whether my Flutter can do it here. Iron Hands, Moonblast, Life Orb, -1. No, so we'll get destroyed by Heavy Slam. Presumably, yes we do. Okay, what's the next best option? Mouse. Pop Bomb does not do it. He's -1. If we Terra Normal, now we're looking good. I don't know whether I want to do that straight away. Seems kind of irresponsible. What about Skeledirge? How much is that taking from this bastard? Wild Charge. Okay, so Dirge just comes in and goes to town. So we'll go for a Torch Song here. Hopefully no Fire Immunes back there because he will be expecting the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, Volcanion, nice. It's Specs or something. Let's see, Skeledirge, Volcanion. Torch Song, 5 to 6. So he's not AV, he's either Scarf or Specs. Very scary. Does Frostmoth switch into this? I don't think so. Frostmoth. He'll probably go for the Steam Eruption. Well, okay, so we kind of do switch in. We know he's choiced. He still has his hands way too healthy, though. So yes, Frostmoth might have to be used in a little defensive capacity here. He is Specs, gets the burn, great stuff. We'll go for a Quiver. It's a speed tie, so great. Is it worth Quiver Dancing? Well, it probably is just to scout what he does. I don't think it's worth Terra Grounding here. I'm actually just going to go straight back to Skeledirge here, because this can't do much to it. Here I come. Heavy Slam, okay. And we'll go for a Shadow Ball this time, in case he wants to go to Volk. But no, he just stays in with this. Volt switches out, pretty good. He's getting weakened by the hazards. And this is still nowhere near in range of Mouse Hold, so okay. We'll just have to keep working on that. Okay, Floatzel now. We do have Terra Water. This is banded, so he's probably just going for the flip turn here. Terra Water is going to make me worse against his Iron Mans. This is Specs Chi-Yu. We do not deal well with Floatzel at all, so yep, well we have, no, what's his name is slower as well. We'll have to go for the Terra Water here, which does definitely suck. And we'll go for a Shadow Ball. This does provide an answer. Okay, great. Oh, that might be a crit. Woohoo! And we will just be slacking off now, as Mr. Hands is probably coming back in. And how much does Wild Charge... Well, Floatzel's gone, so that's amazing. Okay, no crit. Good stuff. So we've got our Volcanion answer, kind of. Alright, Urshifu comes in now that I'm a water type, which is a little curious. Now, is he going to go for the fighting move or the wicked move? I think I'm going to have to go to Flutter here, which is kind of irresponsible, but I'm really predicting the fighting move here. Nicely done. And let's go for the good move. Because I am Life Orb. Alright, Talonflame. Hello, hello! And that really did not do much. I am disappointed. What is this called? Flutter? I don't have T-Bolt, which does definitely suck. Talonflame. His Brave Bird just really does too much. But at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot really allow this to SD. Actually, I can because I have Skeledirge. So, well, if he's Terra Ground, Terra Blast... Well, no, I'm Water type now, aren't I? So his Brave Bird doesn't do too much. I think we will just sack Mr. Moth now. And he doesn't defog, that's excellent. We'll bring in Chi-Yu, I think. Terra Ground... Terra Blast. So we live everything with Chi-Yu. Let's go to that. And we'll go for a nice Specs Flamethrower. That doesn't kill, apparently, so we probably have to go... Oh, what about Psychic? That just destroys everything. Hopefully Iron Hands. Alright, nice, that'll do. Now he can go into Urshifu. We don't know. Noivern, eh? Noivern. Okay, so if we get... Yeah, Terra... Well, this actually outspeeds almost everything, so that's quite good. What can I possibly sack? Because Mousehold wins at +1 if I can get off a +1 here. Let's sack this. Nice miss. He's Boots. So maybe we live this. Hurricane. No, we don't live. But yeah, Mousehold probably just gets +1 on this now. And sweeps everything. Tidy on up. Well, he hasn't Terra'd, so that does make it a little hard. But hopefully... Nice, nice. Pop Bomb. Someone dies. Hopefully all of them. Goodbye. Now, is this Iron Hands a Terra... Or maybe the Urshifu has Sucker Punch. Okay, but he just chooses to forfeit, so GG, brother, and let's get maybe just one more game for the 15th season of Tomboss. Okay, here we go. Salazzle. This is getting earthquaked immediately if I have it. And goodbye. Gone immediately. You love to see it. Okay, so Arbok is poisoned, but he has already exceeded expectations. Great stuff. Glimora, Balloon Glimora. So we can Trailblaze, Earthquake this, maybe? We have another guy to suck up Toxic Spikes. We have yet another Hippowdon without Stealth Rock. This team looks kind of arse, but it's all good. Blup. And he gets me with an Earth Power. Now he is for sure switching, but I'm just going to have to Earthquake here. You can't trust these people sometimes. If we force the Terror this early, then that would be Christmas. Okay, Samurott, no problem. And we may as well just go suck these up, because he might go for a priority move here. Knocks me off, that's not too disastrous. And he is AV as well. So now we will U-turn, because even if he goes to Glimora, blup, any Toxic Chain, unlucky. This thing is a bit of an issue. We'll go to Shiftry, expecting not a Mega Horn. Blup. And we eat that up completely, and does Giga Drain kill? Probably with Life Orb. He goes to Brute Bennis, he is Leftovers Bennis, that is a little annoying. Shiftry, Brute, Life Orb, Heat Wave, Terra Fire. Doesn't look like it'll be quite enough. Oh, it actually would be. This thing is annoying enough, man. It's going to have to go. Whoa, sick miss. And he close combats me, and I am alive. Okay, that is a big shame. And he kills me with Sucker Punch. That's awesome. We do have Fez now. Man, that would have been really good to get rid of that. Like, look at how shit my team is against Brute Menace. So we'll go for U-turn again. Okay, Samurott comes in. We have the Chimecho. We have also the Clawf. And I'm Life Orb, so he's not going to be taking a Stone Edge. There's no chance in hell. Okay, nice. He misses his Hydro at least. Okay, and he's gone. Alright. Very rough. His most difficult mon should be in the bin, and it is alive, wreaking havoc, killing everyone. But I have faith. I reckon Crabominable Busak, whatever this thing's called, Clawf can get it done. I actually don't. Yep, this comes back. Pheasantupity, he can just Spore here. So we'll pivot through Arbok here. He can also just Seed Bomb, but we'll see. Okay, nice. Into Fez we go. Now we don't have a secondary guy to absorb the T-Spikes, so that is a bit of a pepness. We'll just double directly to Clawf here, expecting the Glimora. Because we cannot have our guys getting poisoned. Okay, nice. Now we'll get these up. Expecting the... Well, the Brute Bonnet wouldn't want to come straight in, so that's kind of... Oh, there it is. That would have probably been 2-hit KO'd, but it could also just dodge everything. What am I? Regen, so we can just Stone Edge this for some big damage. And Seed Bomb, nice. Okay, now I just need to crit this one. Unlucky. But he goes for Spore there, okay. Now we go into Fez, and we get rid of this. Okay, excellent. Okay, now into Hippie Hipsack or potentially Chimenace. Probably Chimenace, because that doesn't force the T-Spikes up. Okay, that's not what I wanted to see. Because if this SDs... I'm cooked! So Psyshock here. This is probably just going to end me with a Wood Hammer. There he goes. He's banded. We'll go into Fez. And we'll go for a nice Gunk as he goes to Glimmy. And we miss. That's actually kind of good. But we're just going to lose to Rillaboom super fast here. There's his Earth Power. We'll EQ and just hope as he does stay in. And this won't kill because of the terrain. Okay, that's seriously still KO'd. So now he has put himself in danger. We may as well sack Clawf, because I can't go hard into Fez. It'll just take too much. So in comes Fez. Now does Woodhammer, does U-turn rather, KO this? U-turn only does 28. Play rough. Okay, we're going to have to hit this. Zacian Crowned, not really what I wanted to see. Does outspeed me. Yep, we are cooked. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed my videos over the years, and I might be back someday, but for now, we're going to end on a loss. Great stuff. Okay, it's now the following night. I edited this last night, but I'm going to have to redo the outro just because there's more that I want to say. This video has been very hard to make. I really care about you guys, and the idea that I'm going to upload this and the news is going to disappoint you really does make me sad. You've all been so nice and supportive and funny in the comments over the years that it's quite remarkable how little negativity there has been towards me, so I'm very thankful and appreciative of you all. You're all good people and you deserve the best. And I didn't want to finish this video without saying that. Again, if you ever feel like talking to me for whatever reason, just leave a comment on any of my videos. I know it's not the most private way to talk, but I don't think YouTube has private messages anymore. And I will reply to you. I'm notorious for replying to all comments. So yes, you can always reach me that way. And I really do love you all. Thank you so much for being a great audience, and take care. Plop!